sleep is one of those things. If you get it right, it dramatically improves your life. For years, I had the problem that I could get myself into bed, but then I just couldn't fall asleep. I would be awake for hours and hours. Meanwhile, Ryan over here, he's peacefully asleep within 30 seconds. Let me know in the comments, how long does it typically take you to fall asleep once you get into bed at night? My goal today, we're gonna cut that time in half, maybe more. Let's start with a few different mistakes you may be making that could be inhibiting your sleep. The first being eating too close to bedtime, because when you eat, it starts up your digestive process and that wakes your body up. So ideally you want to stop eating 2 to 3 hours before you go to sleep at night. Next is working too late into the evening before bed, because again, by working, you're waking yourself up, your mind is active, and so it's going to make it harder to wind down. So they recommend that you stop working 2 solid hours before you go to sleep at night. Next is using your phone before bed. And look, I'm sure you've heard this before, but it needs to be said again. Your phone emits blue light, and blue light tricks your mind into thinking it's daylight and suppresses its ability to produce melatonin, which is the hormone that helps you fall asleep. So ideally, you want to put your phone away, not near you, for 30 minutes to an hour before you go to sleep. But look, if you're a phone addict and you need to be on your phone, then here's a little trick. So you go to settings and then display and brightness, and there's an option called night shift. And you can set it to be scheduled to start at a certain time. And I turn it all the way up to more warm. What that does is it reduces the cool blue light on your phone and increases that warm tone light, which helps you better be able to fall asleep. So make sure you have that set on your phone so the blue light isn't getting you. It will get you. Next, very common mistake that a lot of people do not realize, and that is that your room, your sleeping environment is too hot. So in order to fall asleep, your core body temperature has to drop. So if your room is too hot, it's making it more difficult for your core temperature to drop and therefore for you to fall asleep. So you want to cool that room down. The ideal sleeping temperature to set your thermostat is 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. And here's a little hack for you that works amazing, okay? So what you want to do is you take a hot shower, as hot as you can, for 5 minutes before going to bed. Then turn the water off and stand there in the shower and allow yourself to drip dry. What that does is it sparks a temperature shift in your body. So you go from the hot shower to cooling down rapidly, and that helps start the process of your body's core temperature dropping. This next one is probably the most important of all and has helped me the most. And that is establishing a very solid, very predictable nighttime routine. By having a set time and routine that you go to bed every night, it will trigger your mind and your body to start that process of winding down. And I have leveled up, and I actually have a gadget that helps me go through my entire night routine, and it's right here. It's called the Hatch Restorer. Probably one of the top 5 best things I've ever bought for myself, because not only does it help me fall asleep at night, helps me stay asleep, but also helps me wake up in the morning. It's the best. I am partnering with Hatch on today's video to kind of talk you through how cool this thing is. You guys have no idea. So I had this device before they ever reached out to me, and in fact, they have a version for kids called the Hatch Rest that both my kids have. So how it works, your Hatch Restore is connected to an app. You can see here we have 3 in the household. Mine is the Restore. So I tap that and you can set up your own custom night wind down routine and also a wake up routine. So you can have it set to start at a certain time every night, or you can just tap it and then it will start the routine. And with each step, you can customize the sound that is playing, the color of the light, and the amount of time. So it's gonna walk you through your whole nighttime routine. So I will write mine out in the description box below if you wanna follow along, because I have to say, it is really good. So it starts with winding down, the light is purple. The sound effect is of a campfire. It just gets me in the good relaxed vibe. Then it changes to my reading light, which is a warm orange light, which you want more warm tones to help you fall asleep. Then after that, it goes into a guided sleep meditation for 10 minutes. And there are so many different ones to choose from, and it walks you through a breathing exercise. And you guys, I swear, like, this makes me so relaxed. It puts me right to sleep. And then from there, it switches into sleep mode. And I have it as soft pink noise, because I read some research saying that having pink noise playing in the background as you're sleeping helps you sleep deeper and better, because for me, I'm a very light sleeper, so I need some kind of ambient noise. The coolest feature out of anything on this that just sets it over the top for me is that if you wake up in the middle of the night, this happens to me a lot, I wake up with anxiety or I have a nightmare and I can't fall back asleep. You just tap your hatch at any time, and there is a guided meditation to help you fall back asleep. And it lulls you back to sleep. Like, I am sorry. Is that not the coolest thing? And then for waking up, it has a sunrise alarm feature, so it will gently, slowly wake you up. Honestly, I could go on and on about this for probably 15 minutes because there is so much. So they did give me a discount code if you want to try the Hatcher store. I will have it down in the description box. And I will say this, okay, being real with you, this costs more than a typical alarm clock, but I will say it is worth every penny. It is something you will use every single day. Now, if you have done all of these things, you've gone through your whole wind down routine and you still find yourself in bed and you can't sleep, here's some more things to try. So there is a spot behind your ear. It's about 1.5 inches down diagonal from your ear on either side. You want to rub in circular motions about 100 times. And I saw the sleep guru, he said that by doing this, it helps to slow down and relax your central nervous system, which helps you get into a relaxed state. There is a breathing technique that apparently they use in the military and is very effective. It's called the 4-7-8 method. So what you do here is once you're in bed, you're fully relaxed, what you do is you inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and exhale slowly for 8 seconds. So inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8. This dramatically slows down your breathing and it slows down your heart rate and makes you feel so much more relaxed. Next, to go along with your nighttime routine, I like to use a little aromatherapy. Having a scent that you spray or smell before you start your routine, that also just helps the process. It helps your body know what's coming. So of course, lavender has actually been studied to help with relaxation. So I have a lavender pillow spray. You could just get your lavender essential oil, smell it as you're starting your nighttime routine, and that just tells your mind, your brain, it associates that with sleep. It knows what's coming. 2 more lavender related things that I use and love. So this is a lavender body lotion with magnesium. Magnesium is an amazing natural relaxant and it absorbs very effectively through the skin. There's also been studies shown that having a nighttime lotion routine helps you fall asleep. So we have a lot of good things going. We have lavender, we have magnesium. I actually got this when I was pregnant because I had really bad pregnancy insomnia, and this is pregnancy safe. And then this is new. This is a lavender CBD body lotion. So there's so many benefits to CBD. I think it's all the rage right now. I'm just starting to get into it, but it's a body lotion with CBD and smells like lavender. If you are somebody who struggles with anxious thoughts or you have a lot on your mind, a very simple thing you can do is just write it down. When you write it down, you can get it out of your head and on paper so you don't have to worry about forgetting. Like sometimes I'll have to-do lists, things I don't want to forget. Just by writing it down, it kind of releases it from your mind. Biggest thing here that I think is a struggle for a lot of people, and I know for me, it took me the longest time to get off my phone right before bed. The best thing you could do, move your phone charger from next to your bed to across the room, because usually we're plugging our phone in at night. It just gets it away from you. If you do want to have your phone near you, what you can do is listen to an audiobook and have it on an automatic timer so it will stop after 30, 45 minutes. Actually, within the Hatch Restore, they have sleep stories. So you can have the Restore tell you a story to fall asleep if you prefer that over a meditation. I love the meditations. If you have not tried a guided meditation to fall asleep at night, it like puts you into a hypnosis. Now, taking it up a notch, I have this eye massaging sleep mask. So I put this on as I'm listening to my sleep meditation, and it has heat, gentle compression. It just feels incredible. It's like a massage for your eyeballs, which you've probably never experienced before, but it is so relaxing. So the combination of that sleep meditation with this eye mask, I'm asleep. I have gotten back into reading. Like I forgot how much I love physically reading a book. For so long, I was just doing audiobooks. I try to avoid like a page turning thriller before bed. I try to read like a nonfiction, something a little bit more dense. Instantly makes me start to get tired. Another thing that I would say has probably helped me the most, alongside with my very set nighttime routine that I follow, is the fact that I exercise now in the morning. So I wake up earlier, I exercise, And by doing that, I found that I'm falling asleep and going to sleep so much faster. I will just give you this challenge. Commit for 3 days to wake up earlier and exercise. And you will see, like, I don't have to say anything else. You will see how you feel at the end of the day. You'll naturally be more tired earlier. Like, it's not rocket science, but you just have to commit. So those are some of my all-time favorite, most effective tips for falling asleep faster and easier. And also my link is going to be in the description box to get a discount on the Hatch Restore. This is something that will improve your life every single day. You will use every day and you will thank me later. So with all of that said, thank you as always so much for watching, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye.